Hello everyone, welcome to Bayern Now, the ultimate Bayern Munich fan channel. Well, we're getting closer to March 2024 and my prediction that Bayern might sack Tuchel by then could come true. Bayern are now 5 points below in the league, we're out of the DFB Pokal, and who knows, we might even lose to Lazio, the Serie A team. We might lose and be tossed out of the Champions League. And really, we'd go trophyless. Look, I can't blame the players for that game. I think the manager needs to take full responsibility. I heard Thomas Tuchel's speech in the interview, the post-game interview, which, by the way, is crazy that a player didn't start the game, yet he's the one doing the post-game interview. That's, a lack of character from our other players. I gotta say, our club captain never really does interviews when we lose. Manuel Neuer, man, you need to fix up, bro. Look, this game was a complete domination by Leverkusen. I think in total, over the 95 minutes, we had one shot on target. I mean, come on. If school shooters were this accurate, no one would die. We had one shot on target, probably took 2 shots in total in the game. I mean, if we were an alcoholic, I think we would have no addiction because we can't get shots off. So disappointing. But it's not surprising. Tuchel under Bayern, or Bayern, actually really Tuchel under Bayern, because I think Tuchel was a little bit better at Chelsea, because that's a smaller club. He was better at Dortmund. He was better at PSG, because those are smaller clubs. Those are clubs with lower standards. At Bayern, we have to be better than all our opposition. We have to play the best football. We have to get the best results. Tuchel has us playing subpar football, and the results aren't even that great. And people go, but this time last year we were this many points that really we should have lost the league last year because Dortmund bottled it last minute. All Dortmund had to do was just not lose, and they did. We bottled it. We didn't win it. Everyone remembers that Musiala goal and forgets that it was actually Werder Bremen, I think that was who Dortmund was playing, that did all the work. It was Werder Bremen, or it might have been Cologne. I don't know. It's confusing me. So I think Tuchel needs to be sacked. We don't play any style of football. If you can sit here and with a straight face tell me how we play, our plan, because I know Xabi Alonso's strategy. First and foremost, back three, which we switched to today. That's how you know as a manager you're losing your mind. If you're having to adapt to the opposition as opposed to the opposition adapting to you. I don't see Floyd Mayweather changing his style of counterpunching when he gets in a boxing fight. The opponent usually has to adjust to Floyd's level if they want to win or get something out of that fight. That's what big teams do. No team is going to make Man City change how they want to play. They're not going to make Pep want to not play with possession. Of course, you can tinker with your system, experiment dependent on the players you have, but don't tell me Tuchel changed to a back three because he wanted to experiment. No. Because he was scared that Leverkusen had a system, and he just thought, all right, let's match it. Let's match it. No experience in this team playing with a back three, but let's match it. Whatever. When I look at Leverkusen play, what I see is a careful idea to draw players in, opposition players, and then pass to the space that's available behind those players. You see that time and time again. It's a principle in their system. They pass the ball to their center backs. Their center backs, one of them could be really wide and the other two could be closer. And Guerrero's out basically as a midfielder. There were moments where this guy was receiving the ball like he was some attacking midfielder. Right now, out of possession, he's back to being a left wing back. But in possession, you're seeing him come inside, and then Hincapie is taking wide positions, and the goal is you have many options close and many options far for those line-breaking passes, and it's constant movement, and it's a system that draws you in if you're the opponent, and they punish you with the space you leave behind via your action of being drawn in. It's a system. It works. And the reason no one can crack it is because the players at Leverkusen have been drilled. It's what they live with now. Granit Xhaka at Arsenal was a player that a lot of fans underrated. Well, at Leverkusen, if he gets injured, he has to get back up and play on because he's one of their most important players. And, Bayern fans might say, but we didn't have a DM today, and I don't think that's why we play like trash. I don't think so. I think today, first of all, Leverkusen had more players injured than we did. I mean, Boniface was one of their best players, their most important goal scorers. He's injured. That man, by the way, at the end of the game, came out of nowhere, still with crutches. I was like, damn, didn't you get injured like 3 years ago? Why aren't you recovering, bro? Why you got crutches? Whatever. So, he's not there. Palacios isn't there either. Ezequiel Palacios. So, you have these two players. By the way, Palacios is super important for Leverkusen. Probably just as important as Xhaka, because he's the macho man who also happens to be good on the ball, whereas Andrich is a little bit, sketchy on the ball. Leverkusen didn't have their tough team today, and we still failed to get the job done. So, whose fault is it? It's the management. It's the coaching. Here's the thing. People might go, we're making the same mistake. We're going to sack Tuchel again. We did it with Nagel's mistake. I don't think we should have gotten rid of Hansi Flick. Now, everyone says Flick left because he was just bored. No, I think Flick left because the board underestimated him. Look, everyone forgets. Hansi Flick had a great first season. His second season, wait, how long was this guy here for? Because I actually forget. No, it was 2 seasons. Yeah, from 2019 to 2021. Yes, and then he left at the end of the season. Right, but everyone conveniently forgets? They forget that Hansi Flick in the second season had, Alaba gone. Thiago went to Liverpool. He was hamstrung. He was handicapped. Yet he delivered the Bundesliga and got us to, we might have been knocked out of the cut. We were, obviously. But he gave us the Bundesliga. But if you look at the context of our Champions League elimination, where we lost to PSG in the quarterfinals, first of all, we should have won. I mean, the chances we were creating, PSG were in the mood of their lives. But in this game, we had players injured. Lewandowski wasn't there for the first leg. I don't think he was even available for the second leg either. A lot of players are out of form, yet Flick coached a team to push for it and try to get a win. And then the away game, people forget, we won at the Parc des Princes. All we needed was an extra goal, but with away goals, PSG won. Funny, if that happened now, we would have gone to extra time, and I think the momentum of the game had us winning. So people underrate Flick's final season. They just remember us getting kicked out against PSG. Now they reminisce, because, the year after we're kicked out by Villarreal. And then, Man City in 2023. And I don't think there's a chance we win this competition this season. Unless I'm thinking just get Flick back. Because that was the mistake, letting Hansi Flick go. Flick right now would come in with some of the best players this club has had in the last few years. I think we still need a DM, but Zaragoza, we're bringing in all of these guys. Sane is 28. He should be in his prime. Kimmich's in his prime, supposedly. Goretzka also played better under Flick than any other manager we've had. Are you telling me Goretzka just lost his ability to play football, right? Kane is a better upgrade. Kane is better than Lewandowski. And I think Kane, with his fitness levels, I think Flick could. Here's what Flick would do. He's going to say, all right, cool. Defending, great. That's great. Cool. Do that. But we're attacking. We're Bayern. And every game, we're just going to take the ball the opponent's half. And we're going to have strategy to just pummel their penalty box with passes until we get shooting opportunities. That's what I want. I want consistent play style. Tuchel has not implemented a consistent rhythm of play, and that has led to us losing games or players just being confused. Today was a masterclass from Xabi Alonso with players out of positions. Alonso was just like, I'm not even going to play some of my best players. He put Frimpong on the bench. He came on and scored. It was just so easy for them. Now, my opinion on who didn't play well, who did play well is irrelevant. I don't care what Sacha Boey did. I don't care. All I know is this manager is garbage. Thank you all very much for watching. Mia and peace.